This episode is a work of the club members of VERBUM. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed are the speaker's own and do not necessarily represent the views of VERBUM as a whole. Hello, everyone!
Hello to all our listeners. I'm Audrey, a grade 11 STEM student.
And I'm Sabine, another grade 11 STEM student.
And we welcome you to another episode of the VERBUM podcast.
If nandito ka, it means you're wondering all about the life of a senior high student. In this episode, we'll be doing a senior deep dive wherein we will discuss how it truly is to be in senior high, a little bit of what we do in school, and of course, tips on how to not just survive but also have fun.
Of course, kasi these are your last 2 years of high school, diba? So we have to make the most out of it while doing well in our studies. So, as of now, how is senior life nga ba, Sabine?
We're on to our 4th quarter and ito na yung last quarter. So, pahirap na talaga ng pahirap. But you know, kaya naman, kinakaya, kailangan kayanin. So,
yes, I agree.
Senior high life is not always smooth. So we have created a short list of tips and advice that help us a lot in getting through each day and will hopefully help you too in the future.
That's right. And in our first segment, bibigyan namin kayo ng konting insights and basically a glimpse into the senior high life. O, diba?
These are just some of the things that we discovered and have helped us a lot during our first year in senior high. Some of these we even learned the hard way. So yung unang piece of advice that we can give you is to take notes. I know, pagod na kayo sa kakarinig nito, but I'm serious this time, mag-notes kayo. While listening to your teacher during classes, take down the things that they're saying, especially na in senior high. Hindi lang nilalagay masyado lahat sa slides, so kailangan nyo talaga makinig at magsulat.
Yeah, I agree. It's so simple pero super makakatulong siya kasi mahaba-haba ang mga aaralin for exams. Like literally one subject is like 2 hours minimum. Parang domino effect lang siya kasi if nakinig ka sa classes mo, mag-aaral ka pa rin pero refresher na lang siya basically. Hindi mo na kailangan aralin ng todo pa ulit yung mga lessons kasi nga nakinig ka na nung dinidiscuss.
We haven't examined all of our subjects or if not, then nearly all. So time efficiency talaga yung kailangan sa pag-aaral.
That's true. It has a connection to our next piece of advice, which is do not procrastinate. Pag ikaw yung klase ng tao na gumagawa lang ng tasks the day before the deadline or yung mismong araw ng deadline, this is your sign to try and fix your routine paunti-unti. A lot of the time, sabay-sabay yung deadlines ng mix of big and small tasks, so know how to prioritize your tasks and work on good time management.
Yes, especially that life in senior high is fast-paced since by semester yung subjects, so talagang nagbibigay ng maraming tasks yung teachers. Yung workload is siguro twice as much as tong grade 10 kami. Marami rin kasing performance tasks and big projects, so look for a work strategy na makakatulong sa inyo the best. Like for example, you do your task little by little because small progress is still progress. Pero syempre, wag naman yung sobrang konti, no? Yung progress dapat na naramdaman niya yung workload na babawasan.
And for our last piece of advice, it's about our teachers naman. If you want to be able to get a high grade in your subjects, you need to find out how your teachers grade. Strategize, ganun. Each of them is unique and has a certain way on how they assess or get the bulk of your grade. So, for example, maybe mas prefer nila recitation or marami sila magbigay ng written works or naghahanap sila ng unique performance task or maybe sa exams. Basta never take any output lightly. Always give your best effort because each point counts since we mentioned nga earlier, by semester yung subjects.
Another thing din pala is do not be afraid to approach your teachers. This is for when you need clarifications or deeper understanding in the lessons they have taught. I promise you it is not as scary as it sounds. Especially if sa SHSQC kayo magsi-senior high, all of our teachers are super nice and approachable and they really will give time and effort in helping a student out. So ayun, I think those are the most essential things to remember in senior high so that you can live these last 2 years of high school well.
We hope that these tips help you even a little bit. Whether you're in grade school, junior high, or senior high, they're all still pretty applicable. Pero one of the most important things, maliban sa pagiging responsible, is also to have fun.
True din yan. Syempre, hindi dapat laging ACADS and serious stuff lang, no? You also get some of the best memories in senior high. It is definitely not all rainbows and butterflies, but sometimes it is what makes it fun, especially when you're surrounded with the right people.
Which is why we hope that you continue listening, because our next segment will be all about some of our favorite memories that we have created in senior high.
As you know, it is true na mas mahirap talaga yung senior high than junior high. Pero time passes by so quickly na sometimes hindi mo na namamalayan each day that rolls by. Because of this, another thing that we learn is to cherish each moment presented to you, whether it may be challenging or one of the funner ones. So kahit na mahirap, we promise you that there will always be fun times and experiences you will have. Surround yourself with the right people and pick a strand that you genuinely see yourself in para magiging parang siya, I'm tired but never of it. Woo, ganon. Ganon dapat yung nararamdaman niya sa strand niya para hindi siya masyado draining.
Naks naman sabihin. Pero totoo yan. It's those moments na pagod at sabog na sabog ka na. But it's all part of the fun and experience. Especially kapag kasama mo yung friends mo or the people you're going through this journey with. Natatawa ka na lang and nagiging worth it yung pagod mo. Parang magic. Hoy! And speaking of magic, naalala ko tuloy yung magic na naganap ng tribute natin for the awardees that one time. Basically, dear listeners, naging wizards yung MCs namin that day. And those MCs happen to be our fellow VERBUM members, Ate Zina and Almira. Shout out po sa inyo, hello. Tapos, they used the time turner to recall memories from the past.
Uy, oo nga no!
So, shall we turn back time and recall memories from the past? For you ba, Sabine, anong isa sa most fun and memorable memories mo in senior high if we turn back the hands of time?
I don't think there's one specific memory, but instead, my memorable moments are when I volunteered to help out the school community along with my friends. Tapos, we're all busy preparing for the event, ganon. Parang katulad ng open house, that was really fun. As well as ngayon for the school fair. Tapos yung isa pa is yung sa voices. It really means a lot to me na nakakatulong ako and I'm doing something productive while creating memories with my friends and schoolmates na kasama ko. I know it's extra work pa other than my ACADS, but I truly love helping out and doing these things. And in a way, parang breather or escape na rin siya from ACADS for a while. I don't know, it's a little weird, pero I love creating things that I can share with people and at the same time help them. So for future senior high students, if gusto nyo mag-volunteer and mag-extracurricular activities, kayang-kaya nyo yan. It's really fun and worth it, but of course, health comes first. So if sa tingin nyo, you have too much on your plate na, know how to prioritize because mas importante na nakakatulog ka ng mabuti sa gabi.
Napaka-heartwarming naman. And that's very true. Importante talaga that you find happiness even in the simplest things and look at the bright side of things. See what good you can gain from it.
Yup, totoo yan. Pero what about you, Audrey? Ano naman yung most memorable memory mo?
For me siguro, it's the field trip we had na pumunta tayo sa Mount Samat and nagplant tayo din sa mangroves, sa wetlands, but mostly yung Mount Samat. Nakita namin yung dambana ng Kagitingan, which is the really big cross on top of the mountain, which we had to climb. Kakaiba talaga yung view, tapos super ganda sa taas and ang windy. Mafe-feel mo talaga yung freshness ng air. I felt like I could stay there forever. It also meant a lot to be with our class nung time na yun, kasi hindi ko alam. Pero basta, I was happy na kasama ko yung classmates ko to witness the beauty that we saw. Muntik na akong gumulong pababa that day. Pero buti na lang may humila sa akin bago ako tumuloy-tuloy. It was a real breather, literally and figuratively, kasi the view really was priceless. And after being in the classroom, tapos nag-aaral, nagre-review, or nagchichikahan, ang refreshing na as a class, we got to have a change of scenery and appreciate the wonders of nature, parang ganon. Other than the really nice view, it's a national shrine din, kasi so I felt honored to be there.
Uy, totoo yan, I agree. Ang sarap mag-muni-muni, it's the perfect place to appreciate nature and reflect on some things. I would definitely want to go back someday.
Yeah. These are just some of the significant things that happened within our first year of senior high. Pero there is so much more. Even the simple fact that we eat with our friends during lunch is a big thing na, because everything is just so much more fun with them.
Uy, totoo. So don't think na senior high is puro ACADS lang, because I promise you, you will also have a lot of fun and learn at the same time.
We hope na kahit papano, after the hopefully not too pressuring advice we have given you and yung happy memories that we have shared, na-reassure kayo na everything will be okay. We were also once junior high students that were terrified of senior high school, but time will pass by so quickly na hindi ka na makakapaniwala kung paano mo nagawa lahat yon.
Even if time runs fast, don't forget to pay attention to your surroundings. Have fun, create memories, learn well, and you will be alright.
Don't let bad things or unfavorable circumstances hold you back from picking yourself up again and trying again. Hindi tumitigil ang mundo if you get 1 or 2 low marks, or when you can't catch up with lessons, or even after a really tiring day. There's always time para bumawi, so trust yourself and take every chance you get.
And the most important thing of all, matulog kayo.
Matulog kayo!
Know how to listen to your body. If pagod ka na, magpahinga. Again, this was Sabine
And Audrey!
and we thank you so much for listening.
Remember na nandito lang kami if ever may gusto pa kayong malaman about senior high. Padayon, future senior high students!
Kayang-kaya nyo yan.
Keep that desire for more exploration, knowledge, and experience and interweave them into the tapestry of your life for a taste of more possibilities. Hold those close to your heart, and until then, stay tuned. With gratitude, this is VERBUM signing off.